Hi, this is BarSculpt Flat Back, and today we're going over flat back and how you can program for clients who are pregnant. So you're going to back your body all the way into the wall. Mainly the back of your hips, your PSIS, is against the wall. There may be space in the lower back, but you want your shoulders back as far against the wall as possible, and your head as well. We're going to start with bent knees today, so the knees bend in, and you can keep the knees in line with your hips. So they can be hips width apart. Palms come to the front of the bar and you're going to pull down towards your feet. Engaging the shoulders, trying to connect the shoulder blades behind you. Rib to hip connection is tight and pulling in and up. Now we're going to lift the right leg up and out to the side and then back, and then the left leg goes out and back. So moving one leg at a time is important. Once you hit after the first trimester of pregnancy, you will not want to lift both legs up in the air at the same time. It's adding too much weight to the pelvis. And at this point in a BarSculpt class, your legs are very tired, so it's hard enough to try to enlist the abdominals to do the work anyway without carrying an extra life inside you. So you want to make sure that you have the abs doing the work for you as much as you can. Now we're going to stick to the right leg now and just go out and in. So backing up and try not to touch the floor in between. So try to keep it up if you can. 4, 3, 2, and then switch to the left. Out and back and out, and making a little rainbow shape. Arching up as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, and Julie's going to alternate, and Jenny's going to lift both legs up and click them together for 10. So if you were pregnant, you would be following Julie. If not, you would be following Jenny, who is closer to you in the camera. 3, 2, and release over. Reaching for the ankles and walking your hips back into the wall to solidify your placement. And now the hands are going to thread up behind the bar, pressing the forearms against the bar. Shoulders dripping down your back, ribs pulling in. And we're just lifting the right leg up straight and release. And lift up straight, and we're going to try to get it as high as possible. And they're alternating, which is good. I didn't say that, but they're doing it anyway. Good teachers. 4. Good. Trying to keep the hips back. On this exercise, it's really good to almost feel like you're pulling the leg back into the wall when you lift it to keep your placement. Now, if you were not pregnant, you'd go into lifting both legs at the same time. If you are pregnant, you would be still alternating legs, but almost try to lift one leg before the other one falls to the floor. So you're keeping it very smooth if possible. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and hold, and round over the legs. Walk yourself back in, and this time the knees bend in again and a little wider than your hips. So just make sure you're kind to your neighbors and not taking up too much space. And a football goal post with your hands so the arms come wide, pushing up and forward. So not just up into the bar, but up and forward to the center of the room. So your hips dig back. We'll lift the right leg up and kick it out straight, and then bend and lower. Other leg, lift, kick, bend and drop. Lift, kick, bend and drop. And snap and pop. And lift, kick, bend and drop. One more time. Now again, you continue to alternate if you were pregnant or had lower back pain. If not, you'd lift both legs and kick them out. Lift and kick. So it is good to do what you can in this position. Doesn't mean you have to be pregnant to take the modification. It just means you have to take the modification if you are pregnant. One more time. And release, rounding over the legs. And walk yourself back. We'll do the spine stretch forward stretch now so the legs come hips width apart. Flex your feet, lengthen the spine up on the mat. Inhale. Exhale to roll forward. Your arms can trail down your legs. Your head drops down. Inhale at the bottom. And then exhale to roll back up through the center of the back, stacking your spine up one vertebra at a time. One more time. Lengthen the back of the neck. Pull the chin in and start to articulate down. Rolling through, trying to keep the pelvis against the wall, and then rolling back up. And that completes our flat back programming for someone who might be pregnant. Thank you very much.